Sorry, 1 second. There we go. Stupid mic.
I'm gonna start anyway, because hello, welcome to, it is StarLadder day number 1. It is Virtus.pro taking on Team Empire for the second match of the day. The winner of this match will be facing, spoiler alert, mute your microphone if you don't want to know who won the other game, if you still want to know, or mute your speakers rather, if you still want to know who's gonna be playing tomorrow against the winner of this one, because it will be Navi. So Navi will be playing up against Virtus.pro or Empire, depending on which of these two will win. Don't worry though, the loser will still be able to play. That's right, they'll be able to play tomorrow in the losers bracket finals, and that will be of course then up against Fnatic, who I just lost this afternoon to Navi. And I won't be casting these matches by myself, or at least one of them I won't be. I am joined by Fogged. Welcome.
Hello. Sorry for missing everything that you were saying before. Just had a busy morning.
I have noticed, and as I said before, also for the people inside Dota TV, you are doing the camera work for Inside Dota TV. So everybody can follow you there. They will be able to hear both of us, depending if you have your audio turned on inside the game client. Your microphone should be on.
I'll turn that on right now. Yeah, I got that. Okay, it should be working now.
Great.
I'll make it a little bit louder just in case too.
Can never be too loud. Well, that's actually not true, I guess. In 2 minutes time, if it's not good enough, then I'm sure people will come to the chat and start complaining, or at least say something about it. So then they will be able to give feedback. Have you been able to follow any of the games earlier today?
I saw the first Navi game versus Fnatic, where they had Fnatic had mag and everything like that.
Yeah, that was that
And
one.
I don't know, that looked pretty stompy, but
They had mag in the second game as well.
oh, I missed it. How was it? Did they lose again?
They lost again, and they lost in a more convincing fashion than they did earlier on. It was
that's not good.
No, it was Navi was just dominating the game right here, and we again see Magnus making it through the draft. It was actually Virtus.pro that banned out Phonix Killings, Phonix Wisp. So that's 2 heroes of Phonic out of the pool. We have also got a Lifestealer and an Undying being banned out, with Empire picking up a Bedrider first, and Darkseer and Rubik afterwards, and a Bounty Hunter and a Magnus picked up by Virtus.pro. So still 2 heroes who have been nerfed since yesterday rather, but are both still very strong, considered strong.
Absolutely.
What do you expect them to go for as their third pick?
Well, they have a lot they can grab. Honestly, they need their short lane, unless they're in a short lane of Bounty Hunter, which would be weird. But they can get their supports. They can get short lane. They can get a jungle. Other team already has Batrider, Rubik, Darkseer, so they're probably not gonna grab like an Enigma or anything like that. They're probably again gonna grab more so like a good early game, because they lack disable and stuff right now in the beginning of the game. And Mag got a pretty hard nerf, so.
Yeah, you were expecting Magnus to then be in the middle lane then.
Yeah, well, there's an Obsidian Destroyer, who knows? That could...
No, I have to say, I've seen Obsidian Destroyer being banned out twice against Virtus.pro at the Aces Open, and while I haven't seen him picked up, every time I've seen that him banned out, I'm thinking, why is Obsidian Destroyer banned out? So tell me, why is he picked up?
That hero is just very powerful, and I mean, especially right now, just high base damage, high burst, decent survivability. The problem is that you just have to. Right now their lineup is just kind of like relying on ultimates, because they, if they don't have RP and if they don't have OD ult, they're kind of gonna get destroyed in a team fight. And OD ult actually has almost a 3-minute cooldown, which is pretty long, but I mean the hero still does very good damage throughout, and it's definitely, I don't know, it's good middle. It's not really gonna die in a mid lane if it's there.
That's
but
true.
I don't know. I guess we'll see what they do, because they're lacking some disable right now. They just have Bounty Hunter, Mag, OD.
Yeah, you mentioned OD middle, so what are you expecting Magnus to go for? If Bounty Hunter is going to go offlane, will Magnus be on a tri lane?
I have no idea right now. I mean, who knows? They could do a bunch of things still. But I guess yeah, I guess that'll just be an OD short lane. Just they'll probably end up doing that. But that Empire, that Funnick Darkseer, we're probably gonna end up seeing her Funnick Batrider.
Yep.
Always.
Well, both of the heroes are potentially solo laning off lane. In theory, though, like Empire, both Rubik, Darkseer, and Batrider, I've all seen them on the solo mid lane before. I've all seen them on the off lane before, and well, I have to see. I don't think I've seen Darkseer on the short lane, at least not surrounded by other people before. But it is it is in theory it's possible. So they're very flexible with their lanes. We do see Virtus.pro betting out that Gyrocopter just to make sure that they don't have to deal with that one on a possible aggressive trial lane coming off from Empire, which is of course something that they love to do. Though they love to do it if they have the Funnick links. So perhaps not this game, regardless, since they have the Darkseer to be there. Actually, Templar Assassin,
They
not banned nor picked.
Yeah, the 100 mana nerf is actually pretty. It's kind of annoying. I mean, you only get 3 refractions off before you get your bottle now instead of a fourth. So it's a little bit of a nerf. But I'm actually not surprised to not see that hero get picked. And they actually, I don't know, I've been seeing Scandal doing a mid Darkseer a lot lately, so that's actually what I think they might be doing, and they might actually put Funnick on a short lane Batrider and just grab an aggressive tri-lane with Rubik. That's something very popular that Empire likes to do.
Yeah, they do like their aggressive tri lanes. Personally, I like their aggressive tri lanes too. So hopefully for us, then they'll still do that. The times that I've seen Scandal being off lane or sorry mid lane Darkseer, I do think it was against Templar Assassin. Though I guess Darkseer solo mid is strong against a variety of heroes, as we actually have the Naga Siren being banned out here, which is a hero that I haven't seen banned nor picked for a while.
Nyx, oh wow, I can't believe Nyx made it that far without being picked or banned. That's actually very, very, very strange. That hero is, at least by many teams that I know, is very, very highly favored now.
Yeah, I
Just
actually had I had an overlay where it had a couple of the last bans from Empire. In every single match, they banned out the Nyx Assassin. So for now, well, they didn't ban it out because they, of course, knew that they were gonna be able to pick it up. But you're right, it is. It's also been used this morning by both of the times actually by Navi, I believe, or at least one of the
no,
times.
no, no. One of the times Fnatic had it, but and that hero is a little. It's interesting to play. So I mean, I haven't really seen Empire pick it that much, so I would like to see how they're gonna run it. But that actually kind of their lanes are a little weird because Nyx isn't really the strongest early. Neither is Rubik. So I'm not sure if they're gonna. I don't know if they really want too aggressive with a Rubik Nyx +1 unless they grab a powerhouse last hero. But I
Yeah.
don't. I mean, who knows? Empire does their own thing sometimes. So
Do you think that Sven is still viable even with his nerf on the cleave?
probably. I mean, anybody. Yeah, most probably. I mean, we haven't really been touching the hero, but I'm pretty sure you can still use him. He's still unbelievably powerful.
Yeah,
War cries.
might be nicer to have on the trial or a Chaos Knight or something like that. Long lines, just a hero that is pretty strong. We actually have more team fight coming on, or in the form of a Lina, and of course, Alpha Destroyer might actually be on a trial lane here. If you
It
have
looks like it.
Astral Imprisonment, Lightning Strike Array, followed up on it, solid stun.
Yeah, that's actually pretty decent. I love Lena, so that's always one of the heroes that I love when people pick. I just find that hero to be incredible. Low cooldown, triple nukes. It's just very, very good.
Yeah, and
But
also good on a semi trial lane. I mean, both Alpha Destroyer, if they're up against an aggressive trial lane on their own safe trial lane, so to say, then you have an Astral Imprisonment that works like an anti-gank of the Disruptor, like the Disruption.
yeah,
Basically, you can save your teammates. Lina can help out with the stun, just in case also. Seems pretty safe.
yeah, I like both teams' picks. They're both interesting. Empires look a little strange to me right now, but I mean that's pretty easily salvageable. I just Rubik and Nyx just a little bit. It's a little okay with Luna. That makes a lot of sense. So okay, that's actually a pretty strong. This I like their picks a lot. I really like Empire's picks.
Well,
Massive team fight, aggressive, defensive even because Nyx is just the Nyx.
No, at this moment I feel like if at some point Empire wants a team fight and Virtus.pro answers with a team fight potential, I would put in the hands of Virtus.pro, like more so than Empire has.
I mean, it depends on if you have to land a really good RP. Darkseer and Luna, they're kind of just fire and forget. You just fire a vacuum and Luna just ulti is just gonna be more reliable. But no, I agree as well.
We'll see, because of course I do think Virtus.pro needs a bit more levels, and it will depend on the lanes a lot actually, to see if Empire is indeed going to run that aggressive trial lane and how they do that. As Virtus.pro, they go for an Earthshaker. Now I like this. I mean, we know that Jakira was out of the pool.
I like Earthshaker as well. Earthshaker just got the recent buff where he Enchant Totem isn't second shorter and Aftershock is upgraded, so it scales way better than it used to be. I don't know. I've actually really like Earthshaker now after this patch, but I guess we'll see how it works.
Yeah,
See how it goes up against the powerhouse that is Empire.
They could even go for an aggressive trial lane themselves.
Yeah, they both can.
To. It depends kind of what they expect from Empire, I guess. If they are expecting an aggressive trial lane, they maybe want to go for a safe trial lane to make it their aggressive trial lane and have a slight advantage there, or depends really
I think VP is gonna go in their short lane. The Earthshaker already has sentries bought and everything, so it looks like they're gonna run up there.
Okay, so KSI will be playing the Earthshaker. It will be Airman playing the Outward Destroyer. So far, seemingly going towards the mid lane with actually Crazy on the Magnus. It will be NS playing the Lina and Santa on, of course, his Bounty Hunter. Do you want to introduce Empire?
Yeah, sure. Empire actually. Oh wow, that's okay. Well, yeah, okay. Scandal's breaking the trees right now. He's Bat Rider. We have a Funnick Darkseer, which is pretty absurd. Honestly, I'm pretty sure that's one of his better heroes. And defensive tri-lane. There's a Rubik's SS is on Rubik, Blow is on Luna, and Nyx is Go Black. The usual setup that they have. Blow on carry, and they're his two buddies.
They were actually checking for level 1 Roshan.
Yeah, any lineup can really do it, so you gotta be careful. Actually that happened to us very recently versus a team.
It's not something you want to be surprised at, but it does seem like a
Yeah.
safe, indeed a safe trial lane.
Yeah. So they're gonna see two free farmed carries.
So then you'll have a Luna against an OD. Which one would you rate higher later in the game?
I don't know, actually. I think Luna. I like Luna better overall, but I mean, OD is definitely very powerful, but they're gonna have a very crippled bounty hunter. He's not really gonna be able to do anything down there. And the Darkseer's gonna be able to farm the jungle freely until he gets a few levels, and then he can contest top. This is what I like about what Empire does. They do this actually a lot. They have Funnick just jungle for a few levels, and then yeah, it's an OD mid actually. It's a mag top with the Lina or Shaker.
Interesting. I mean, a mag farmed is very nice, but I do think he kind of needs that levels. It will really depend on how where Virtus.pro the rest of the supports is going to be at for now. He's having free farm, and indeed, I mean, Darkseer is not even showing himself on the lane. He's just going to try to deny some experience towards Airman on his OD.
Yeah, it's Funnick just waiting for the range creep to hit him so that he can pull the mid creeps. You need to have range creeps in order to do it. And yeah, the Bat Rider is getting blast hits where, I mean, OD should be able to dominate that lane, but now the Nyx is giving him a little bit of support because they know that Rubik can't actually keep a Bounty Hunter out of lane, so the Bounty Hunter is going to get some levels here.
Yeah, there is a Sentry Ward down already, so the harassment can come. It's just...
The lane's going to push out already. Blow is really pushing his lane forward.
Yeah, intentional also, so...
Yeah, I'm not really sure. It's interesting.
It looks to be
and Go Black's getting caught right now. Go Black's dying.
Oh,
getting
this
caught.
might be a first blood, and it will be Airman picks up the first blood with both NS and KSI coming from the top lane to help out. I mean, they don't need to support that crazy Magnus anyway.
Yeah, I think Go Black just stayed there a little bit too long. They knew where he was, and the other two just came. But now Funnick is actually up top, harassing the mag, not letting him his farm as well as he should be. And that's something Funnick, honestly, I don't know. I don't mean to be like fanboy, but no, honestly, I believe Funnick he's an incredible offlaner. He knows when to play up, when to get back, and he just really takes advantage of his heroes.
Yeah, I've been I have to say there has been quite a few surprisingly all American co-casters that I've had that are really Funnick fanboys, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, especially as of late, I don't know, playing versus him and everything, just, yeah, he's very, very powerful player. He knows what he's doing. That's for damn sure.
And he's gonna make it through on this bottom lane with the iron shells. Double iron shells will be a bit annoying for Crazy, but he's actually doing just fine.
Oh, they're roaming middle right now, actually, for the Bat Rider, but Earthshaker stun doesn't really catch him, and yeah.
Yeah, there is only a mana burn actually up on Godlike, and they're gonna go for him again. Can they do it?
Oh,
is there gonna be a follow-up stun? No.
There's not gonna be a Earthshaker stun, nope. But right now, actually, Bat Rider's winning. Oh, this is actually very, very good for Empire, because OD usually versus a Bat Rider would absolutely destroy him, just because of stealing his damage over and over. But we see the Nyx just constantly mana burning OD, so he can't even actually astral anybody. And Funnick is doing his thing top, and he's gonna get free farm and free levels up there now without those supports up there.
Yeah. And Crazy is going to be having to be forced to be attack on his tower, actually take some damage off that iron shell. I mean, we've already had the first blood, obviously. Which lane do you expect the second kill to be happening? Is that still a rotation from Lina or Earthshaker? Or
I think it actually... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Well, no. You're good.
Darkseer, I think he's playing a little bit up too far. Now he's blocked in, actually, but... Oh, that's actually Lina blocked in, too.
Yeah, that's not with that iron shell,
wow, that's
that
a free kill
is
for Funnick.
Painful.
Alright. That might be a double kill. Hey, we're gonna be seeing a double kill right here for Funnick, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, KSI does not
and this
have
is what
any
I was talking
escape.
about.
Vacuum
this
back
is what
in.
I'm saying. Yep.
Funnick,
wow.
And that is just pretty damn painful. All of a sudden you have an offlane Darkseer here that's supposed to be quite, you know, shut down, or at least, well, not really shut down, shouldn't be getting that much early game. Gets a double kill.
And that actually is I mean, I don't think that's very good. I don't think that's what VP really wants to happen, but their bounty hunter is actually doing well for himself. He's getting decent experience bottom, even with the Rubik and Luna.
Yeah, he's level 4.
The farm on the board right now is going to Empire, but the Mag is doing good for himself up top. And Mag with levels, I don't really mind the Mag short lane, because I don't think he's that much of a powerhouse mid, because you can't just skewer somebody back to your tower anymore.
Nope. And it's more about levels rather than anything else. As you said, I mean, he's still getting amazing last hits. Also, I mean, his highest on top of the list of last hits at an ice, combined, of course, with Blow Your Brain on his Luna.
Yeah.
But it's the levels that's most important, and he does pick up with his reverse polarity. He's level 6, so might be seeing some action coming off from him soon. But I think as long as he's got free farm, we won't be seeing him that much just yet.
And Funnick now actually I believe he just spotted that triple stack, and he could really potentially destroy that triple stack with an iron shell. But he's playing it safe, he's playing smart, not overcommitting to anything that he shouldn't. Bat Rider's got a haste in his bottle mid, and yeah, I mean, not much happening on the map right now.
No, I mean, Bat Rider, of course, he wants to try to get a lasso kill as soon as he's level 6, though right now he cannot do it by himself anymore, as he cannot hit anymore when he has a lasso. But also, that's probably why Goblek is there as well. He's level 3 right now, so doing okay-ish for himself, as Lina is still level 2 and the Earthshaker are still level 2 as well, so for support he's getting some more experience. Having said that, it's actually Bat Rider that is slightly behind Airman on experience.
Now we have Bat Rider actually pulling a triple stack. It's not going to stack again, he pulled it a little bit too early.
Or did he?
Actually, yeah, he pulled it too early.
Yeah. But he is going to be getting some extra experience and farm there. And he leaves Goblin.
Oh, Invis Funnick. Invis with Iron Shell. But they saw it. The ward was up there, so I mean, he should know, yeah. The OD should know that he's there.
He's playing it very safe right now.
Yeah, he's playing it smart. And Santa is still getting... he's only level 4, but he's going to be getting his level 6 pretty soon on the Bounty Hunter, so he can roam around. Mag has his 6, he has Polarity. Earthshaker's got his boots, he was pulling neutrals, and not much else happening. Scandal just killed a big camp, getting his farm up, and yeah, just pretty slow game right now, actually, for a game of Empire.
That's true. They did, of course,
bottom lane.
telekinesis inside the sentry ward. Is there going to be another losing
He's in trouble.
Team? Not even needed. It gets the kill. Blow Your Brain. That was the last sentry ward they placed also.
And that's a phase boot Luna, which is interesting.
1100 gold up on her. She's actually doing pretty nice on the last set of nice with well, Crazy not getting that many anymore, or at least not as much as the Luna is getting for now.
Yeah, not for now at least. The Iron Shell is it's just a little bit of an annoyance. It's not really just gonna completely counter his farm, but you have to tank a little bit of extra damage than you'd want to.
Yeah, we have actually a smoke up, KSI and an S, looking for action in the mid lane. Let's see if they can find Bedrider kill, who is of course now level 6, sorry 7 rather, and we have got Silence standing by.
It looks like Scandal really knows that's coming.
Of course, missing, here they come. Telekinesis up on Airman. There is in the meantime S from Imprisonment. Lasso still hits Fisher slightly too early. In the meantime, Silent will be chased down by both Santa and KSI. There will not be a track though. I don't think he can get away from this one, especially not with that slow from the Ginada. And I think they're gonna have to give up that.
Going for the Roshan.
Nah, he cannot. Shurkatas picks him up in the meantime. Bedrider will not be able to get KSI either because he uses self. And another
Funnick getting soloed up top, actually. I'd missed that. Wow.
Likewise, happened at the same time. Reverse polarity being used for that one. Skewer towards the tower, most likely. And Shockwave over the top. Did the job.
Yeah, I think he just manned up. And now Luna's ulting, running in middle. Got an Earthshaker. No other bounces go to enemies. We see Luna carrying his own dust, which is something that Empire does a lot. They have their carry by a single dust when they're versus an Invis hero.
Yeah, and she just, I mean, she got her second kill of the game. I mean, she left the bottom lane for that, giving Santa a bit of free farm. He's there by himself right now, just got level 6 and is now on his way towards the mid lane again.
Picked up his bottle as well.
Hmm?
Bounty picked up his bottle as well, so he's starting to, you know, pick up his early game a little bit.
Yep. Catching on to the rest of his team. As KSI, I mean, KSI is still level 3 of level 4 right now. Level 3 still on the Luna. And I know, I mean, Earthshaker. Yeah, you still have that Fisher regardless of what level you are normally, so that's not that big of an impact, but it's not going that fast anymore, and we're gonna see Airman maybe trying to go for something. That's from Imprisonment. Gonna start to see if he can follow up with the stun. Here he comes. There comes the fly away. Can he do it? Lina stun, not gonna be in range because of the
Lina
Fisher.
out of position.
And
this
the
is
Impale gonna help out. No, KSI. A lot of trouble for him right now. Lina stun, and well, it's a bit of a weird timing, but at least KSI will be safe.
Empire smoking from behind through the other jungle now, coming wrap around middle.
Here they come, surge up on, and the Lasso also surge up on the. Rubik's crazy trouble. Doesn't have reverse polarity for another 20 seconds, and it will actually be Goblak that dies first, with the crazy still dropping. Now also Lina going down,
man.
double kill for Funnick. Can he get more?
The
Santa
dust.
being dusted up. Track is also up there, but that won't save him. And that is going to be also a double kill going the way of Rubik. And this could be a tower as well.
That's a big play for Empire there. I mean, they're timing on the OD sleep, and their Lina stun and Earthshaker is just not really going that well.
No. Feel like they're having a bit of a communication issue, as we've seen a lot of Astral Imprisonments going off at the same time as those Light Strike arrays.
Yeah, just being out of position and everything. And now Funnick actually is gonna be very farmed. He's gonna have a very early mech up on him, which is definitely gonna be painful for them.
Oh, what's this courier gonna do?
What's this courier doing?
Courier. Ah, he's gotta be
Whoa.
safe.
That was
Wow,
interesting.
and it was actually an empty courier as well. That was lucky.
And we see VP 5-manning mid already.
Yeah,
oh,
they
Scandals.
really want to have Scandal, Fisher, Skewer, and a track kill for everybody, but they really wanted that kill.
That's actually not that bad for them. That track actually made up for a big chunk of gold that they were missing. I mean, it's still already 5,000 gold ahead for Empire, but that's what they're gonna have to resort to at this point. Even though, honestly, Nyx is behind. He's only level 5. He's about to be level 5. So, I mean, we'll see.
Yeah,
By no means.
he's one of the lowest levels, but that also, I mean, there's only one level 4. No level 4 anymore up on Empire right now, with still KSI as well as Alina being a level 4. So that is quite sad. And we actually have the first tower also going down. Blow Your Brain was able to pick that one up solo. He got all the gold for it by himself, and
And they're going deep in middle right now for this Earthshaker.
he's gonna be able
they're
to
not gonna get back.
No lasso.
They're just trying to
Tower
guarantee
built
the tower.
TP incoming. It's gonna be Magnus. Let's see what he can do. Fisher going through. They want to get Funnick. Skewer misses. Flame break. Lasso up
he's
on
in
crazy. Iron Shell there helping out as well. Reverse polarity. Just pretend. In the meantime, Luna's still able to pick up the OD. We're gonna just follow this though. They really want to have CRZ. Reverse polarity that time actually was casted, but didn't hit anything. Luna stun doesn't hit anything.
Man.
Lina rather. And Luna, I mean, she got a solo kill there up on the OD. So that's gonna be Luna again, maybe able to take down a tower by herself.
Wow. And this is This is definitely not looking good for... Man, now Lina dies too. This is not looking good for VP. Empire's just taking picks as much as they can. And Luna actually getting solo kills is very, very disastrous for
Yeah.
VP.
And she's gonna TP bottom to just continue farming. She's not gonna force the tier 2 tower top. I mean, she doesn't want to be ganked or anything. Then looks like Airman might be in some trouble, or just a harass from Funnick there with his illusions. Might be getting some help. Santa will scout them out though. Here they are, and they don't have a gem or anything just yet. Blink Dagger actually up on Scandal, or at least in his stash.
Nice, and Luna picking up, he's going for the Manta instead of finishing his Dominator, and Golbike actually isn't doing too bad for himself as Nyx. He's not really contributing much to their team right now, but Mana burning the OD in middle definitely helped out Scandal where he needed it, and now he actually picked up his 6 and his Arcane Boots, so they're gonna be pretty well off.
More TPs or more counter wards going off. The Sentry Ward might scout out Santa. Of course, he realized also that that was counter ward, so he will be careful. It looks like Empire wants to try something in mid. Therefore, there they have got Lasso up again. The Blink Dagger is still not brought up to Scandal, though, still in the courier. So that's what they're missing. In the meantime, Luna again, she's just happy by herself. Just picked up another tower by herself. Bottom tier 1 dropping.
He's got his Yasha now already picked up.
Yep, she's doing just fine by herself. As in the meantime, Virtus.pro, we've got, of course, Magnus still trying to farm. Looks like he wants to farm his Blink Dagger. Still Earthshaker trying to do what he can.
Scandal going very
looks
deep.
Like, oh, Lasso up on the Lina. Lina, I think you are not going to be alive very much longer, or are you? Flame Break up to the high ground might actually help out. Scandal getting a Fissure in the face. Skewer to low ground, CRZ, reverse polarity. Shockwave going through. Scandal still alive. But that's the sick charges helping out. Eclipse not being able to kill him off anymore, is now silent. Gonna try to do what he can, being tracked up like he is. Fatebolt going through. Santa walking through the Sentry Ward, able to get away. Shurikantaz from the Rubik. Still hits on CRZ. That's actually the Fissure being stolen.
Ooh.
Oh, and it was still Airman that gets picked up there by the Nyx Assassin. Vendetta helping out. But that's the only kill that they got.
Yeah, the ward that Empire has, though, they have very aggressive wards advantage just based off of that. They know exactly what's going on behind that tier 1, or that tier 2, yeah. That's perfect.
And that was actually also some nice steals coming off from Silent, who actually got a Fissure there, so able to help out with that. And of course, that's, I think, for now, that's the most important spell that VP can get against them.
Or track, but yeah.
Or track. Yeah, track. I'm actually thinking, because the moment I said that, I was thinking, okay, Eclipse, Reverse Polarity. There's a lot of good spells to steal on.
Yeah, there's Laguna, even Light Strike Away. All these abilities are actually very good. You can't really go wrong by stealing from anybody.
No. Even the Totem might not be ideal, but with the
this game is pretty one-sided. I mean, Empire would have to do some pretty big throwing to lose this lead they have now. The OD was just... Honestly, he got way too crippled in middle, and now you saw when, you know, Eclipse went off, or Sanity Eclipse went off, and it did nothing. It did nothing to the Empire team just because they're already pretty farmed up. Even if Rubik has...
Lawyer Brain gank, though, I think that will be the end of that one. Or is it? Or is it?
Holy...
He is so fast!
That was Phase Boots.
Phase Boots, drums charges.
Jesus.
5 people for 1 hero. They ran right into him.
Uh-oh.
And they're gonna be fighting 4 or 5 again. It's gonna start off with the dust there. Is there gonna be anything else? Telekinesis there up on CRZ. Fissure going through from both sides. Vacuum going through as well. As KSI tries to get himself away, but Lasso already up on Santa. They find him. He is out by himself. His team has abandoned him. Another dust goes off, as well as an impale. Flame break Santa. Oh! That is actually the Astral Imprisonment helping him out, but I don't think it will help. Nope, and that's the reverse polarity. It's on 3. Shockwave going through as well. There's a Lina stun. This is the fight that they won, but they're not dying. Empire all still alive. They're just too far ahead there. Telekinesis again up on Lina this time. Can they get him? Surge after NS. NS will still land a Dragon Slave, but that will be the last thing that she's gonna do before she drops to Funnick. And Blink forward, wanting to go for CRZ. There comes a Flame Break, only knocks him up higher onto the ground. As Silent cannot do anything anymore. Lands a Fissure, but that's gonna be at that, and that's gonna be a tier 2 tower dropping. And that was no death on the side of Empire.
And that was basically a 4v5 fight there, because Luno wasn't there, and they completely came out in that.
Yeah, no, I have to say, I think most fights have actually been 4-on-5s, because Luna has been just farming the whole time. By herself. Tracks, right clicks, but she is fast enough. Sure can toss.
Ooh, the sleep. Oh, she's actually screwed. Yeah, she's definitely dead there.
Yeah. Oh, And yeah, there she goes. Well, was about time.
Empire's bottom tower is under attack.
I hate this new
saying
announcer,
anything.
by the way.
Yeah, I don't like it either, but I don't think we can change it. Like it is the default announcer.
Yeah. Oh
I
well.
know.
Damn you, Ice Frog.
Well, apparently it's the Bastion announcer, right?
I have no idea.
Someone said earlier that it was the Tuskar announcer.
Oh, that would make sense. Yeah, I could hear that.
I've never seen Tuskar. Tuskar wasn't in Dota 1 when I played Dota 1.
I haven't played that hero in years. Damn you, Han.
No idea what the Tuskar would sound like. Well, oh well, that's a shame.
Back to the farming game.
Back to the farming game. Well, it's actually, I mean, Empire is trying to just push and take the towers, and they only have one tower left to take before they have to fight up the high ground, which is going to be a lot more difficult because the team fight potential from Virtus.pro from the high ground could actually work out if Empire is not too careful. But by now, I mean, they're up 15k gold, they're up 12k experience. They're looking very good right now, so I'm not sure if they're going to be able to trade it. Oh, Santa
Oh,
telekinesis
Santa.
up on Santa. Can they get him? Vacuum actually misses. Linasan also misses though, but the
Big
reverse
RP.
polarity on 4 doesn't. Schooler also, that's already gonna be silent dropping, and that's, or sorry, Below Your Brain also dropping right now. He buys back though, wants to be here again as Funnick goes down. Godlike gonna be next, and Virtus.pro get the team fight that they always wanted.
That was perfect. Honestly, the blink came out 16 minutes, not too bad by Mag, and it was just, I guess they didn't expect it. Empire just really underestimated that Mag getting that. That was a perfect polarity, perfect skewer. Decent follow-up by the team. Could have been a little bit more organized, but no, that's what they needed right there. That was
Yeah,
a
and
pretty
they got
decent
2
team fight.
buybacks from that.
Yeah, 2 buybacks. They got a few track kills, but Luna in the meantime is getting his farm on.
Yeah, she of course was one of the ones that bought back, so she's gonna be a bit slower than that, but she's well, she's building towards the BKB. She's not slowed down that much, and I mean she's still more ahead of her everybody else. Actually, if you look at the net worth, the Magnus, which is the highest farmed up on Virtus.pro, has almost the same farm as a support Rubik.
But now they know, yeah, they know the reverse polarity's on cooldown, so they're just going to force a Roshan.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can call this Roshan. I agree though, like Envy said, he looks like he's eating you up because yeah, look. He's just hitting you with his jaw. Looks a bit awkward. But yeah, they're gonna be able to take securely. It doesn't seem like there's any answer from Virtus.pro. Not like they could do anything either. I mean, they're just trying to get some farm in the meantime. And by the way, in the meantime also, Virtus.pro, they have not taken down any towers of Empire so far.
Yeah, this OD is going to be pretty crippled, so I mean, it's going to be up to, I mean, this Bounty Hunter is not doing too bad for himself. Actually, this Bounty Hunter is doing pretty damn well for himself. Especially with the Empower and everything, he's going to be doing a decent amount of damage. But now they're actually looking for their first tower, trading a tier 1 for a tier 2.
Yeah, I don't think that's too bad of a trade. I mean, right now, I mean, yes, Empire is ahead, that's fine. But, I mean, Virtus.pro, they just desperately need that gold to get their main items up a bit more. As both fortifications are used, and there might be actually forced to TP back before the tier 1 tower is down. Nah, tower would drop. Golds get split and they TP. Don't want to be having their tier 3 tower getting ganked.
Man, this Rubik, this support Rubik he's got some items, I'm telling you that. He's got almost his Bloodstone already.
That's a blink in from Scandal getting stunned up, and that is him going down so fast. Reverse polarity again. Virtus.pro, they get the team fight that they want. They have only one more left up, which is well now 2 with Lower Brain coming up again after the Aegis went, but Goblak is gonna still get stunned by Luna. Is there gonna be anything else? Track going up. They want to get him. Blink in Shockwave. That is 5 heroes dead, and 1 back up again purely because he had the Aegis.
VP just really showing that team fight. Holy shit.
Yeah.
that was pretty damn well. The Magna again, skewering him back out of position. Just the positioning is just the high ground right there for Empire was just very, very unfavorable. A little bit overcommitted.
Yeah, I like that what I say actually comes true. Like the chance that Virtus.pro have pushing up the high ground. I mean, the blink here from Scandal, it was of course a startup, but the reaction time from, of course, Airman. I mean, he Astral Imprisonment straight away, so he couldn't do anything. He was basically dead before the fight started. And that was basically the start of the end for Empire, at least for that fight, as they're trying to get something in return for it, but it doesn't look like they're going to be getting the tier 1 tower bottom, especially not since Scandal's already back, with now
And
also a 4-staff.
VP having very, defensive wards. They're trying to get a tier 1, obviously bottom, so they have this ward down here. They have their ancients warded, they have their hill over here warded, they have this hill warded. Nothing in the river though, so they're kind of blind there. So it's kind of, yep, there goes down our shaker to a Nyx gank.
Yeah, that was him being in the wrong place at the wrong time though. As for imprisonment, is that only on people? It's actually on Goblack. Santa still getting a telekinesis there, tracks going up. It's actually a track up on Rubik. That's painful. That was
Thankfully it doesn't. Go ahead, sorry.
Skill track?
No, they got it, but he got it afterwards.
Yeah, but tracks going off left and right, literally for both teams, and we're gonna see them trying to pressure the tier 3. And by the way, the tier 3 bottom, not even down to half HP by the time that they were done with the fight. So it was a very good fight from Virtus.pro, and we're gonna see that back in the experience graph more so than in the gold graph. It feels like 6k still left in favor of Virtus.pro, dropped down half at least. Gold graph not as convincing, going the way of Virtus.pro, but keeping it even is very important at this time. They'll be able to get it ahead. If they can keep getting ahead with team fights, the towers will drop. More gold going their way.
Oh, and they smoked, but they're tracked. I don't know what they're doing. Virtus.pro smokes with track on them. I don't know if that's what they were going for. But yeah, the creeps are attacking them.
Yeah, I just realized what's going on. And there goes through more tracks. Oh, Scandal blinking in. Is this smart?
Scandal,
it's not smart! Can they do it again? Eclipse going through. BKB up on Blow Your Brain. Refraction. Sorry, refraction. What am I saying? Reverse Polarity still went through. Godlike though, landing an Impale up on CRZ, who's trying to TP himself out. As we still have, we got the Earthshaker being picked off. We've got the Lina and the OD being picked off. And they are going to take this opportunity, even without Scandal, to just try and get maybe a tower out of this. As Santa is going to roam towards Rune Spot.
That Mag really needed to just save his ultimate there, not go in first. Oh man, he could have landed a much better one, but I mean, heat of the moment.
Yeah, he actually bought back. He can't do it again though, but he can skewer. Silent back, Lina stun, helping out Shockwave. But that's gonna be an Impale going through. Lina still alive for now. Fatebolt going through. Fisher, Echo Slam, Silent dropped already. Vacuum into the Iron Shell, doing a bit of damage there.
And these glaives melting everybody, oh my god.
Yep, and that's gonna be Lina being dropped down. And also still Nyx being dropped down as Airman is going to work there. Ooh, might actually get below his range. Especially with CRZ blinking afterwards. Pipe is up there as we have got finally Scandal back into the fight. Actually landed the last two, but cannot attack through his last two. Skewer up to the high ground for Phonic, but he will be able to surge himself away from that one. As still, well, the tier 3 tower at least dropping this time. Scandal, you have to be careful. Shuriken toss, I think he's no surge away. Nice. As for imprisonment up on Phonic though, might not be as nice. Santa gonna be the target for those two. Can they actually get him down? They might be able to as the Scandal. Oh, bam, you're dead.
And Phonic almost saved Scandal there, and he saved the Luna. The pipe and the mech completely saved the Luna there, where the fight could have been worse. Darkseer picking up a bounty hunter kill there. It's interesting.
Yeah, a quick comeback, or at least not a total loss for Empire, as they got fought off hard. Even without the refraction, Virtus.pro did a pretty decent job at making sure that they couldn't go for the barracks. Of course, they took some casualties for themselves and even had used a buyback for themselves. Two, well, one actually was only the Lina that bought back. Oh, I was actually wrong about Crazy buying back. It was back fast then though.
And Scandal picking up a Force Staff. I don't know. I mean, that's a little bit. I think that's a little bit greedy by him. I mean, Force Staff is obviously an incredible item on Batrider, but I'm pretty sure with just a blink BKB that he would just be able to go right through their team. Because Skewer no longer hits BKB targets, so you can't really stop that. And yeah.
Every time he blinks in right now, I mean, I think we've seen it happening twice in a row. There's like an Esper Imprisonment, there's an Eclipse, there is a Laguna Blade. Everything gets used on him because he is, of course, a tank. So.
Which I mean, it's not really the worst for them because then Blow gets to just free right click, and so do the other heroes, but. And it gets him out of position with Darkseer. But this honestly, the big problem that's going on with VP I mean, their team fight and everything's been going very well, but their OD is very farmed. And Nyx actually getting caught farming their jungle for some reason.
Yep, and he will pay for that one. Cannot hunt on enemy grounds.
Yeah. Oh, and Bounty gets vacuumed on the hill. Okay. Okay, Phonic. Fun having some fun.
135 gold wasted on your enemy team. It's never bad, I guess. It's never bad. We do see Scandal building towards BKB right now, though. He picked up an Aura Club.
Yeah.
We'll still have an impact when he gets that, but it's far. I mean, without towers to take down, will take a bit longer, even though Roshan's gonna be up again in 4 minutes. And we see the Mantis Style now completed up on Lunas, together with the help of the Dominator and BKB. She is looking pretty damn good.
Yeah, I'd say so. 600 gold per minute, 27 minutes. That's pretty solid. Can't really ask for better.
Almost double the amount of gold per minute as Santa, which is actually Santa is the highest farmer on the side of Virtus.pro.
Yeah, which you wouldn't expect as the sack, but he did pretty well for himself. He picked off a few kills, which is definitely helping them come back. And that one track kill middle, definitely. I don't know. 5-man tracks are pretty important.
Yep. We're gonna see Scandal getting ganked potentially because there is gonna be 4 heroes of Virtus.pro that are now backing off again from that bottom lane.
Meanwhile, Luna is just doing his thing and farming, while they actually are being... VP is being forced to basically form it, almost 5-man actually, while Bounty Hunter just runs around invis. Luna just getting more and more farm.
Yeah, Darkseer actually funny being invisible, scouting out, seeing if he can find some people there. But yeah, everybody is Virtus.pro. They're actually forced back mid purely because of the Manta style by Blow Your Brain. Illusion's pushing out the lanes and now forced back top because the lanes are constantly pushed. And when do you think that Empire is going to be going for another, well, something that comes out from them, like a team fight or something like that?
Probably the next Roshan. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Probably like a minute or so. Yeah, it's a minute till Roshan, so they're probably gonna. I'm pretty sure they know that. And they're actually, if you look at Empire right now, they have 0 wards on the map whatsoever, which is something actually Empire. Oh, there you go. Now goes SS posting them up. But that's actually something they do, and they're very far ahead. They don't even bother warding. They could put like 1 or 2 wards up, and then they just kind of just farm the map after they have a nice aggressive lead. And after those, after those failed team fights of trying to push, they're just trying to get more farm, I guess. They're trying to get the BKBs.
When's the last time you saw support Rubik having a bloodstone?
I know, right? This guy's farming pretty hardcore right now.
Yeah, I mean he's got brown boots bloodstone.
Yeah, that track money. That track money.
It works out great. He doesn't have any spell right now, but it's been a while since they actually saw something. And yeah, I mean without Roshan, they've lost basically the last 2 big team fights that actually went head on.
Yeah.
So they're not going to try to do something like that again, even though the word is already there to try to scout for Roshan, perhaps.
Oh, and Bounty Hunter's walking up a little bit deep. Do they have a gem or dust or anything?
No,
Sentry
only
now.
the sentry word standing.
Gold Black has a dust as well, and he's actually the Nyx has picked up a Sange too, so he's doing pretty well for himself.
There's a lasso comes up on
Santa's
KSI as he cannot do anything. Echo Slam still goes through, but there's not that many people around. Phonics taking a lot of damage from Airman though. Mechanism and Pipe Pop will help out as we already have Earthshaker as well as NS being taken down. Eclipse going through, wants to get Santa as well. And there also goes CRZ, and that is gonna be only 1 hero left up standing, and that is Airman.
And this is gonna be a Rax. I mean, unless Mag lands a I don't think a Mag ult. I don't think that can salvage this. This is gonna be a Rax for sure.
They also still got an Eclipse, but
I don't know.
them 2 versus 5 of Empire that are already overfarmed.
I think that's 2 Rax. I'm pretty sure. I don't like this Bloodstone rush on Rubik either, but that doesn't really matter, I guess, at this point anyway.
They even I like that scan or that Empire already has got a dust or smoke sitting close by on the courier, and they will indeed get 2 sets of racks.
And then probably go straight to Roshan.
Yep.
Let's see if they can pick anything. Mag blinks in, a little crazy.
No,
Gets a good
skewer.
skewer. Oh, Flame Break.
There goes Laguna Blade. Actually, Alina has to back out, and Calypso finishes her off, and that's Godlike. You're going down as well. Scandal now in some trouble. Phonic trying to get himself out. Again, a miscommunication with the Astral Imprisonment and Lightning Strike Array. Phonic trying to get himself out. Has got a surge again in a second. Will be able to get it up. And no. Airman gets a triple kill for that one. Buyback up on Blow Your Brain. Buyback up on Godlike.
So, not the worst fight. I mean, well, pretty bad. I mean, this is kind of out of hand.
Set of Rex.
They didn't. Wow. Yeah, you're right. It's a little bit chaotic. I mean, that Flame Break by Scandal stopped this mid skewer, so that was really well played by him. And now they don't even have a chance of going for Roshan. It's a little crazy of them. But they're
First
still,
polarity
I don't
is still
know.
up.
They need to really land some perfect ultimates because they're so far behind in gold. It's more than a 20,000 gold lead here.
Yeah,
And a
we
50.
have them going for this though. They want to go for Santa first. Impale going through. Vacuum as well. Darkseer rolls up. Can they find someone? Telekinesis from the other side. There goes a skewer. And a reverse polarity. Hits only on 2. Whereas his team Echo Slam going through. Shockwave as well. But the pipe is up. And this should be enough to stay alive as Santa popped his BKB. Gonna try to go for Goblik. Last 2 will keep Santa in place for now though. And that should be another Impale. This should be Santa dropping as we already had Airman dropping. We already had Alina dropping, and on the side drops KSI as well. And that is a buyback from Santa because he does not want to lose Roshan, but I do think he is going to be facing Roshan being lost.
Yeah, I don't think they can contest. Even with full vision, there's not much they can do there.
Nope, doesn't look like it. They're not even gonna try with the first. They will want to try to defend their barracks, of course, and I think they might be able to, unless Empire is gonna go for something straight away already. And
I think it's going to be hard for them. Scandal picking up his BKB, he can freely just jump in and grab somebody now.
yeah, Courier has that on the way. That's gonna be a big change, and tracks going off. Luna already going in there. Skewer still hits. She
Ooh.
doesn't seem to mind. Gets an Eclipse up. Airman already going down. Santa on the way out. Eclipse still hits also on CRZ. Has to go and get himself forward with his Force Staff. And that's going to be the second set of Rex down. That was just blow your brain being a one-man army right there.
Yeah, the farm, that's just what the farm difference does. Being caught out of position like that and still slaying almost their entire team.
Yeah.
And that's going to be game, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's anything they can do there.
Tier 4 towers are going to be the next target, and yeah, there's nothing with Virtus.pro right now that can help them. Their reverse polarity is not there. They will still get silent by the looks of it, or unless he will get saved,
Oh!
which he will be by the looks of it. That is Blaze flying through from Blow Your Brain, and the GG well played is called. Virtus.pro losing game number 1 against Empire. Empire was going to be going to the next game of this best out of 3 1-up. And I know that you only had time to cast 1 game. Do you have any shout-outs?
Oh, it sucks. I do want to cast a second one. I'm so sleep deprived and I have a lot of things to do. I have a busy day, but no, just shout out Dignitas, shout out to all our sponsors and everything. Shout out to my girlfriend, shout out, I don't know. I mean, not anything, no one really specific except my girlfriend, I guess.
Any place where people can find you if they want to follow more of you?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter. I don't really use it that much, but it's @FoggedDota. And yeah, I mean that was a pretty decent game. It's pretty one-sided, but VP landed some pretty big team fights, and they're showing that they're not a bad team whatsoever. They're definitely a strong team.
Yeah, just the lanes didn't really work out in their favor, and that kind of made sure that Empire could build upon that and got ahead, stayed ahead.
Yeah, and the OD versus a Batrider, OD kind of wins that because OD just gets free farm, but the Nyx just coming in and just constantly mana burning him, not letting him just astral, just really crippled him, honestly.
Indeed. Well, we're going to see game number 2 if Virtus.pro can force out a game number 3, or if Empire is going to take a 2-0 and face Navi in the Winners Bracket Finals tomorrow. Thank you for joining me.
No problem. Thank you for having me. I'm sorry I can't every time I'm supposed to cast with you, something goes wrong.
I know, right? It's a curse. It's a curse.
Yeah, I'm cursed. I've just been, I don't know. Christmas time. I'll blame December. December
Okay.
sucks.
We'll find another game.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Enjoy the next game.
Thank you, and have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Peace.